Welcome to this evening's coverage of Section Boys Varsity Basketball here on the campus of Moorhead Senior High School. I'm Brady Sari. Joining me here is Thomas Fox as this Section 8 4A matchup sees the Sartell Sabres taking on the Moorhead Spuds. Spuds coming into this game after winning over STMA in triple overtime with the last second three coming from Brian Zarazuna Jr. Spuds are currently the 2 seed in the section, Sartell being the 7. Going over the starting 5 for both squads, starting with the Sartell Sabres, we've got Parker Knutson, Gavin Schultz, Anthony Mawald, Logan Leggett, and Braden Blonigan. Starting 5 for your Spuds, we have Jaden Griffin, Colton Hagen, Dylan Zimmerman, DJ Smith, and Adam Jenkins.
Spuds are coming in with a lot of confidence here tonight. They got the home court advantage, and you best believe Adam Jenkins is going to have himself a good game. He has been the Spuds' best weapon all season long, as he is basically the Swiss Army knife of this team. And the Spuds have a lot of them. They have so many players that can do so many things, especially DJ Smith, who, like Adam Jenkins, can do it all. I expect a big game from both DJ Smith and Adam Jenkins.
Spuds also coming into this game with the return of Michael Haugo. Haugo sustained a foot injury earlier in the season, but is back in the lineup. Not in the starting 5, but definitely will see the court tonight. As jump ball is underway here, we'll see Braden Blonigan jumping for the Sartell Sabres, and of course Adam Jenkins for the Spuds.
If you're Moorhead, you got to get your best three-point shooters open. Get a good lead in the first half, like get DJ Smith open, maybe get Dylan Zimmerman open in the corner. Just got to create those good shot opportunities.
Section 8 4A quarterfinals are underway here. Adam Jenkins wins the tip for the Spuds. Colton Hagen will take it up for the Spuds, kicks it over to DJ Smith. Smith over to Griffin. Griffin passes across to Colton Hagen. Long pass across to DJ Smith. He'll try the early 3. That one just off. Rebounded, however, by Jenkins. Jenkins goes back up. No good on that second chance. Rebounded there by Schultz. Schultz taking it up the court now for the Sabres. Slows the play back down. Schultz with it here, guarded by Jaden Griffin. Kicks over to Knutson. Knutson gets a screen there from Blonigan. Kicks into the corner for Leggett. Long pass across to Schultz. Thought about the 3, kicks back out to Knutson. Gets another screen there, pass across to Mawald in the corner now. Schultz tries that 3. That one good from Gavin Schultz. First basket of the night goes to the Sabres.
I'd give credit to Jaden Griffin for playing decent defense on Gavin Schultz. Jaden Griffin is a very underrated defender on the Spuds roster, but Gavin Schultz just got the better of that one-on-one matchup.
Schultz guarding Zimmerman now. Zimmerman looks inside to DJ Smith, but off the leg of Smith. Possession will go back to the Sabres here. Pass comes in to Gavin Schultz. Spuds playing full court press defense here early in the first half. Mawald with it, he'll kick it over to Leggett. Leggett guarded by Hagen. Far beyond the 3-point line, gets a screen there from Blonigan. Schultz with it again. Looks over to Mawald, stolen away there from DJ Smith. Fast break, DJ Smith. And a jump ball called in the air.
I honestly thought that DJ Smith traveled there from this angle.
Jump ball possession awarded to Sartell. Pass up to Gavin Schultz. Quick pass now up to Leggett. Leggett 2-on-1 against Jenkins. Can't get the basket. Rebounded there by Adam Jenkins. Quick pass up now to Colton Hagen. He'll kick it to Zimmerman. He'll try the pull-up 3. That one just short of the basket. Parker Knutson pulls the rebound down. Across midcourt is Anthony Mawald. Gavin Schultz tries that 3. Off the base of the rim. Rebounded there by Dylan Zimmerman. Gets a long pass up to Hagen. Looks across to Smith. Smith back out to Zimmerman. He'll try again with that three. That one just long. Parker Knutson there for the rebound. Knutson up the court, guarded by Jaden Griffin. Pass out now to Schultz. DJ Smith not giving him any room. Has to pass out now. Parker Knutson with it here. Knutson tries to drive. Gets a screen there. Picks up his dribble, kicks it back out to Logan Leggett into the corner now for Mawald, who drives and gets the two.
That was very good contest. Under the rim by the Spuds, just a good finish from Mawald.
Colton Hagen with it now, kicks to DJ Smith in the near corner. Back out to Hagen, Hagen across to Griffin. Looks inside to Dylan Zimmerman. Good pass over the head from Zimmerman to find Griffin under the hoop, draws the foul. So that'll send Jaden Griffin to the Valley Mortgage free throw line for a 2-point opportunity.
That was almost perfect from Dylan Zimmerman. He was almost looking like Nikola Jokic for the Denver Nuggets with that backward pass.
First one no good there from Jaden Griffin. Brian Zarazua checks into the game here for the Spuds. He'll come in for DJ Smith. Second free throw good there from Jaden Griffin. So the Spuds are on the board here. Michael Halgo checks in now for the Spuds, in for Jaden Griffin.
The Spuds are so happy, I bet, to have him back. He was a very important part to the team early on in the season before he got injured. I think he'll be a huge addition back for this potential deep playoff run for Moorhead.
Sartell with the ball here. Parker Knutson, closely guarded, pass over to Blonigan. Kicks out to Gavin Schultz. Offense will reset here for the Sabres. Pass across to Mawald, guarded by Dylan Zimmerman. Mawald kicks out to Schultz. Fakes it three, brings it back out, kicks across to Knutson. Knutson drives, step back, kicks it back out to Mawald, who drives, guarded by Colton Hagen, kicks it across to Blonigan, over the reach of Adam Jenkins, no good, rebounded there by Michael Halgo. Halgo up the court, kicks to Zarazua in the near corner in front of that Sartell bench. Colton Hagen now, kicks across to Dylan Zimmerman. Over to Zarazua. Zarazua pass out to Halgo, over to Hagen. Hagen guarded by Schultz, gets a screen from Jenkins. Dylan Zimmerman open with that three. That one no good. Rebounded there once again by Parker Knutson. Quickly up the court here is Logan Leggett. Gets a screen there. Parker Knutson with it now, guarded by Zarazua. Knutson drives the baseline, goes up and under. Can't get the basket, however. Adam Jenkins there for the rebound. Colton Hagen back up the court for the Spuds. Drives with a good step. Can't get that basket. Adam Jenkins with the second chance, no good. Rebounded there by Braden Blonigan. Blonigan with it here. Kicks it to Mawald. He'll try the three. That one good from Anthony Mawald. Colton Hagen up the court again for the Spuds. Kicks it over to Dylan Zimmerman. Zarazua now with it. They'll kick out to Jenkins. Jenkins will try the three. That one off the front of the rim, rebounded there by Gavin Schultz. Bounce pass across to Knutson, guarded by Halgo. Picks up his dribble and draws the foul on that one, so Parker Knutson will go to the line for a chance at two.
Sartell is just shooting with a ton of confidence, and they're basically just taking any opportunity they can. You know, Moorhead is just trying to get something on the perimeter, which isn't a bad idea, but if you can't play good defense inside the perimeter, you're going to have problems.
First one good there from Parker Knutson, as DJ Smith will check back into the game here for Dylan Zimmerman. Second one good there from Parker Knutson. Brings the Sartell lead up to 9 points here. Zarazua with it in the near corner, kicks across to Jenkins. Jenkins swing past to DJ Smith. Smith back out to Hagen. Hagen across to Haugo. Jenkins at the key, dishes it to DJ Smith. Smith across to Haugo. Haugo drives, looks under, back out. Hagen open with that three. That one no good. Rebounded there by Zarazua. Goes back up with it and gets the two and the foul. So Brian Zarazua will go to the Valley Mortgage free throw line for a chance at three.
Brian Zarazua, he stepped up and filled Michael Haugo's role so well in his absence. That's just showing authority in the paint.
Free throw good there from Zarazua. Spuds easing up on that press defense here as Anthony Malwald takes it across, gets a screen from Knutson. Knutson open. That three good from Parker Knutson.
That is one con of taking the double team at the top of the key. You're gonna end up having someone open either in the corner or on the wing. Big mistake by the Spuds there.
Timeout called here by Moorhead. So early in the first half, Sartell leads 13-4 over the Spuds, and we'll take a quick break here on Spuds TV. Welcome back after that Moorhead timeout. Spuds down early here in the first half as it is 13-4 on the Northwest Blind scoreboards in favor of Sartell. Colton Hagen with it here for the Spuds. Kicks over to Jenkins. Jenkins dishes it to DJ Smith. Looks inside it. Jenkins goes up with it, draws a foul. So Adam Jenkins will go to the Valley Mortgage free throw line for a 2-point chance.
Despite it being 13-4, Sartell is definitely going to have their hands full. Moorhead has a lot of weapons in their possession, whether if that's DJ Smith on the perimeter or Adam Jenkins inside. It's pretty much a pick your poison situation for the Sabres.
Free throws good there from Adam Jenkins. Parker Knutson guarded behind half court here by the speedy Michael Haugo. Gets a screen there from Will Malwald, who's checked into the game for the Sabres. Brady Hussman is also checked in. He currently passes to Parker Knutson. Malwald with it here. Kicks across. Malwald with it. That three from Brady Hussman is good. Hagen back up the court for the Spuds, kicks over to Zarazua. Pass across to DJ Smith, he'll try the three. That one good from DJ Smith, so Spuds answering that Sartell three.
That was the answer that the Spuds desperately needed. They needed DJ Smith to get going. This is the perfect time for him to get hot from three.
Parker Knutson tries again with that three, no good. Rebounded there by Adam Jenkins. Colton Hagen with it now, kicks across to DJ Smith. Into the corner now for Michael Haugo, looks inside to Adam Jenkins. Jenkins backing down Will Malwald, kicks it back out. DJ Smith will go up and draw the foul. So Smith will go to the Valley Mortgage free throw line to shoot two.
That's another reason why DJ Smith is so talented. He shows no fear, absolutely no fear going to the basket.
First one no good there from DJ Smith as Dylan Zimmerman checks back in for Brian Zarazua. Second one good there from DJ Smith. Brings the Sabres lead down to just 6 points here. Parker Knutson gets a screen there from Will Malwald. Backs out, kicks over to Anthony Malwald, into the corner now. Malwald drives over Dylan Zimmerman, doesn't get the basket, rebounded there by DJ Smith. Pass up now to Colton Hagen, he'll drive. Pass around the basket there to Adam Jenkins, no good. Gets a rebound, kicks it back out to Michael Haugo. Spuds keep possession here. Dylan Zimmerman on the far side. Tries to find Adam Jenkins up by the hoop, but a foul is called there. Spuds will take it out under their own basket now.
That is something that has been so common this season. Dylan Zimmerman hooking up with Adam Jenkins for the alley-oop, and they've done it so well. Sartell did a great job exploiting that. Except for that layup by Adam Jenkins, they couldn't do anything about that.
Parker Knutson here gets a screen once again from Will Malwald. Knutson kicks it to Brady Hussman, back to Knutson now. Bergstrom with it, guarded by DJ Smith. Miscommunication on that pass. Malwald able to regain possession here. In some trouble, kicks it back out. Hussman with it. Malwald with a drive, looks for Hussman under the hoop. That floater there by Will Malwald blocked away. Spuds quickly up the court here. Michael Haugo, no good on that basket, however. Will Malwald pulls down the rebound. Anthony Malwald up the court here, gets a screen. Kicks it to Hussman. Hussman guarded by Jenkins, kicks over to Bergstrom. Bergstrom on the far side, finds Knutson. Knutson with a little drive there. Good spin move to get towards the basket and gets the two.
That was pretty. That was pretty by Parker Knutson. He was met with the mismatch against Dylan Zimmerman, who has the size advantage. Didn't matter.
Zimmerman in the near corner with that three, just long of the basket there. Rebounded by Will Malwald. 8:15 left to go here in the first half on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. Sabres currently with a 6-point lead over the Spuds as Anthony Malwald kicks across. Parker Knutson with it now, looks inside to Malwald. That one good. Hagen back up the court here for the Spuds. Looks to DJ Smith in the far corner, kicks across to Zimmerman. Zimmerman tries a pull-up jumper. That one just right of the basket, sails out of bounds. Possession will go back to the Sabres here. Jaden Griffin and Brian Zarazua into the game here for Zimmerman and Haugo. Pass in there to Logan Legatt, who's guarded behind half court by DJ Smith. Bounce pass over to Brady Hussman, who turns around and takes the three. No good. Rebounded there by Colton Hagen. Hagen quickly up the court here for the Spuds. Kicks over to Zarazua. Looks across to DJ Smith into the corner for Griffin. He'll try the three. That one just rolls out there from Jaden Griffin. Will Malwald pulls down the rebound. He'll drive. That's Gavin Schultz who kicks it back out to Bergstrom. Malwald in the corner. Looks across to Schultz. He'll try the long three. No good on that one. Rebounded there by Colton Hagen. Back up the court for the Spuds. Looks over to Zarazua. Long pass across to Jaden Griffin. He'll kick to DJ Smith, who'll try the three. No good on that one. And a foul will be called there on Adam Jenkins, so possession will go back to the Sabres here. Logan Legatt with it here, guarded behind half court by Colton Hagen. gets a screen there from Knutson. Looks across to Knutson. Able to regain control here. Pass out to Dylan Simons. Simons in the corner, gets a screen there from Blonigan. Knutson in the far corner tries that three, just short, rebounded there by Adam Jenkins. He'll kick up to Zarazua. Pass across goes to Jaden Griffin. Griffin looks across to DJ Smith. Pass out to Colton Hagen. Hagen guarded by Knutson. Across the court here to DJ Smith. He'll kick back to Hagen. Hagen gets a screen here from Jenkins. Looks inside to Jenkins and finishes the alley-oop over the head of two Sartell defenders.
That was a thing of beauty. Moorhead has done so good on the alley-oop this year. And Adam Jenkins said, I'm not just going to put it on the glass. I'm going over the top of you and throwing it down.
A highlight play we are very familiar with here in Moorhead. We've seen that time and time again this season. As Simons no good on that three, but a foul called inside there on DJ Smith, saying there was a little bit of a push there off of Braden Blonigan. So Sartell will take it out under their own basket now. Hago and Zimmerman check back into the game for the Spuds. They'll come in for Griffin and DJ Smith. Schultz pass in, finds Bergstrom. Well, that was Logan Legatt. Parker Knutson with it now. Far beyond the three-point line here. Dylan Simons holding the screen there. Kicks it to Simons in the near corner, guarded by Colton Hagen. Sartell now taking it out under their own basket after that foul on Zarazua. Quick pass in, Parker Knutson with it now. Looks inside to Blonigan, knocked away by Michael Hago, kept alive by Hago. Zarazua up the court now for the Spuds. He'll kick it behind to Colton Hagen. Pass to Zarazua on the far side, looks inside to Jenkins. Goes up and under and finishes with the right hand. 2 points good there for Adam Jenkins. Has cut this Sabres lead down to just 4 points here. And with that, timeout called now by the Sabres. 4:40 left to go in the first half. Spuds currently down 16-20. We'll take a break here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. Welcome back here on Spuds TV after that Sabres timeout. Sabres held scoreless here in the last about 2.5 minutes of play. Spuds have cut their lead down to just 4 points here with 4:40 left to go on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. Parker Knutson, guarded by Michael Hago, kicks over to Mawald. Looks now to Blonigan, kicks it to Knutson. Back out. Across now. Legatt with it here, kicks to Mawald. Mawald with a drive, met by the defense of Colton Hagen, has to pass it back out here. Legatt kicks it back out to Mawald. Far side now is Durwatcher. Sabres unable to set up a scoring play here. Good defense by the Spuds as Parker Knutson looks inside to Blonigan. Looking to go one-on-one with Michael Haugo. Goes up and over and gets the 2. Sabres lead back up to just 6 points here with 3:30 left to go in the half. Adam Jenkins at the key. Kicks it over to Hagen. Hagen with an inside move. Fade away off of 1 foot. No good. Falls into the arms of Adam Jenkins. Can't get the second chance, but goes up for the 3rd try and draws the foul. So Adam Jenkins now to the Valley Mortgage free throw line to shoot 2.
Adam Jenkins is already creeping up on a double-double. And we're not even done with the first half. I'm telling you, this guy is a cheat code.
First one good there from Adam Jenkins as Will Malwald will check back into the game. In for Braden Blonigan. Second one good there from Jenkins. Brings the Sabres lead down to just 4 points here. 3:15 left on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. Parker Knutson up the court here for the Sabres. Kicks it over to Legat. Guarded by Hagen. Gets a screen from Will Malwald. Switch on defense now guarded by Jenkins. Gets around Jenkins. Kicks it into the corner for Durwatcher. Guarded by Zarazua. Kicks it back out. Legat with it here. Malwald gets a screen. Kicks it now to Legat. Legat will drive. Back out to Durwatcher, out of his reach, however, so possession back to Moorhead here. Spuds showing some good defense in this last few minutes as they were holding the Sabres on the perimeter, not allowing them to get near the basket.
Yeah, they've really picked up the pace here defensively in the first half. They were down 13-4, and it's only a 4-point game now.
Colton Hagen up with the left hand, no good. Parker Knutson with the rebound, kicks it out to Malwald. Passed up to Legat now. Across to Durwatcher into the corner for Knutson. Long pass across, finds Legat in front of the Spuds bench here. Kicks it back out to Malwald. Will Malwald passes to Legat over to Anthony Malwald, guarded by Dylan Zimmerman. Anthony Malwald drives, goes over Dylan Zimmerman. No good on that one. Knocked away there. Rebounded by the Sabres. Legat will try the 3. That one banked 3 there by Logan Legat.
And that was good defense once again by the Spuds.
Zarazua long of the basket on that 3. Possession will stay with Moorhead here as DJ Smith and Jaden Griffin check back in with just 1:45 left to go in the first half. They'll come in for Zimmerman and Haugo. Pass into Dylan Zimmerman. He'll try the 3. That one good from Dylan Zimmerman. Seems that every 3 the Sabres have, Moorhead now has one to respond with as the lead is back down to just 4 points.
They're getting really good looks, and they're gaining confidence with every 3 that they make.
Three from Logan Legat is left of the basket as chance of air ball come from the Spuds student section here is Colton Hagen. With the drive, goes up with the left, no good on that one. Rebounded there by Will Malwald. Tries to get a pass up to Anthony Malwald, stolen away there by DJ Smith. Colton Hagen will try the 3. That one good from Colton Hagen. So with under a minute left now, Spuds have cut deep into this Sabres lead as is now just 25-24 Sabres lead.
This game's getting good, I'm telling you, Brady. Moorhead is, they found the way, so to speak. Defensively and offensively, they are getting a lot of confidence right now.
Good fake there from Brady Hussman to get DJ Smith in the air. Unable to get the three-point chance, though. Colton Hagen letting the clock run here. Spuds looking to get the last second basket and hopefully go into the second half with the lead. Pass over to Dylan Zimmerman. Back to Hagen, across to DJ Smith. Smith will drive, go up with the floater. That one good from DJ Smith. 6 seconds now. Final seconds of the first half as Parker Knutson has to get a shot off here. Looks across, pass lost there. And with that buzzer, Spuds will go into the second half with the lead, 26-25 here over the Sabres. Thomas, what do you think the Spuds' plan of attack will be in the second half?
I think they just got to keep shooting threes. I think they just have to attack, attack, attack. You cannot take your foot off the gas in this type of game with this much on the line. I think that they go all in the second half. Just take threes, rebound well, just basically do the same thing that you did late in this first half and just amplify that times 10.
It's obvious to me that the Sabres are definitely a perimeter strong team. Spuds showed that they are as well, but they have their, what Thomas called their cheat code, Adam Jenkins underneath, getting rebounds, getting second chances. One half in the books here for Section 8 4A quarterfinal basketball. Spuds lead 26-25 here over the Sabres, and we'll take a break for halftime on Spuds TV.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Ben wanted to spread the news with the help of an airplane. Jen thought we should celebrate by giving everyone a cake. And Eric wanted to make it into a movie.
$2 million.
Steve, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Valley Alignment and Auto Repair has provided the FM area with vehicle service and repairs since 1978. They perform your vehicle service needs from oil changes and brakes to transmission and engine rebuilds. Valley Alignment and Auto Repair is a proud sponsor of Spuds Athletics and wish all the athletes and families a great 2022-23 school year and sports season.
To show up to work every day, it's not a job. It's not just a paycheck. It ultimately is a way of life. And to add that extra smile in someone's day is what gets me to work every day. And in return, to just receive those smiles and those thank yous or those squeezes of your hand is so meaningful. And it really brings me back every day.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin, well, Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Revive Professional Massage Therapy Clinic. Locally owned and operated. Open 7 days a week, day, evening, and same-day appointments available. Couples massages also available. 20 highly trained professional licensed massage therapists on staff. Now with 2 locations, South Fargo and Detroit Lakes. Offering online booking and online gift certificates. www.reviveprofessionalmassage.com.
DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
Welcome back here on Spuds TV for second half coverage of section basketball here on the campus of Moorhead Senior High School. Spuds coming into the second half with a 26-25 lead here over the Sabres. Sartell early in the first half pulled away with I believe the largest lead was 11 points with some impressive three-point shooting from Parker Knutson and I believe Anthony Mawald. But Spuds able to crawl back in the end with some of their own three-point shooting from DJ Smith, Dylan Zimmerman, and Colton Hagen, and the second chance buckets by the hoop by Adam Jenkins.
Yeah, that is one thing that Sartell has to get a handle on. Adam Jenkins. They have not been able to stop him at all. He has 10 points and 8 rebounds. Adam Jenkins is having a good game tonight. And if Sartell is going to want to advance to the semifinals, they got to stop Adam Jenkins.
Second half is underway here. Spuds will start with the ball. Colton Hagen, pass over to Jenkins. Dishes it to DJ Smith now. Smith out to Hagen. He'll try the three. No good on that three. Had some space. Rebounded there by Dylan Zimmerman. Kicks it back out to Colton Hagen. Hagen kicks out to Zimmerman. Zimmerman goes up from in front of the free throw line. I believe that one was tipped in the air by Logan Legatt, and a foul will be called. So Dylan Zimmerman, early in the second half, go to the Valley Mortgage free throw line to shoot two. First one rolls in there from Dylan Zimmerman. 2-point lead now for the Spuds. Second one no good. And a foul called there on the rebound. Jaden Griffin went up and got a push, so possession will stay with Moorhead here. They'll take it under their own basket. Pass into Colton Hagen, across to Dylan Zimmerman. Dylan Zimmerman open, but looks inside to Adam Jenkins. Colton Hagen regains possession, gets the floater there. 2-point good for Colton Hagen.
You can already see in the paint, they're doubling Adam Jenkins as DJ Smith gets the steal.
Easy two there for Jaden Griffin. And just like that, very early in the second half, Sartell forced to call a timeout as Spuds has stretched their lead to 6 points here. Timeout called by the Sabres. And we'll take a quick break on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin, well, Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Welcome back here on Spuds TV. After that, a Sartell timeout. Spuds very early in the second half, stretching a lead to 6 points here. Looking to carry this momentum through the rest of the half. Pass quick into Blonigan. Spuds showing that press defense once again as Legatt is guarded by Hagen behind half court. Legatt drives. Schulte kicks it to Knutson. Parker Knutson passes over to Durwacher. Knutson tries that three. That one short of the rim. Out of bounds possession back to Moorhead as the chance of air ball rained from the Spud student section. And that student section actually led by Moorhead's defensive tackle, A.B. Jala.
That definitely got into Parker Knutsen's head, but Knutsen can't let that happen. He just has to hit the next one he takes.
That three, no good there from Jaden Griffin. Out of bounds. Ref will say last off of a Sabres defender, so possession will stay with Moorhead. Colton Hagen taking it out on the Spuds baseline, pass into DJ Smith. He'll try the three. That one good from DJ Smith. Foul called there, so DJ Smith will go to the Valley Mortgage free throw line for a rare 4-point opportunity.
That is another reason why DJ Smith is so dangerous. You put him anywhere behind the perimeter. Are they going to count the shot? I don't think they are.
They'll say the basket won't count there. Spuds will keep possession, however, as Jaden Griffin kicks out to Hagen. Gets a screen from Jenkins here. Hagen out to DJ Smith. Back out to Hagen. Hagen with a jumper, gets that two to go. Spuds lead into the double digits now as they are up 11 here early in the second half on the Northwest Blind scoreboard, as Anthony Malwald kicks it back out to Parker Knutsen. Back over to Malwald, guarded by Zimmerman. Kicks over now to Gavin Schulte, who kicks it now to Knutsen. Pass across to Logan Legat, dishes it to Malwald. Inside now to Blonigan, guarded by Jaden Griffin off his own foot. Fight to keep it alive. And I believe that was Braden Blonigan able to call timeout here for Sartell. Sartell using 2 timeouts very early here in the second half. We'll take another quick break on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. Welcome back here on Spuds TV after that emergency Sartell timeout called by Braden Blonigan on the ground. It will be Sartell's ball. Quick pass comes in to Anthony Malwald. Quickly passes it to Parker Knutsen, who goes up. Good fake there to get towards the rim. We've seen that play before. Basket does not fall this time, however, but does draw the foul, so Parker Knutsen will go to the line for a chance at 2.
It has been a tough going for Sartell shooting the ball in this second half. Only 2 minutes and 30 seconds in. The Spuds are on a 10-1 run. So that just shows you how good Moorhead has done defensively, and they've really made some great adjustments.
Both good there from Parker Knutsen. Colton Hagen up the court here for the Spuds. Defended here by Knutsen, dishes it to Jaden Griffin, back to Hagen. Gets a screen from Jenkins, passes back out to Jaden Griffin. Hagen with it here. Looks across to Dylan Zimmerman. He'll try the three in front of his own bench. That one sails over the basket. Rebounded there by Blonigan. Gavin Schulte up the court here for the Sabres, goes up. Gets the basket over the reach of Dylan Zimmerman. 2 points good there from Schulte. Hagen kicks it to Griffin on the far corner. Long pass across to DJ Smith. Kicks to Hagen. Hagen will try the long three. That one just short. Rebound managed by Jaden Griffin, who finds Colton Hagen under the hoop. Tries to get a little dish pass there to Adam Jenkins. Colton Hagen might have been better off going for the 2 on that one, as that pull-up jumper from Anthony Malwald is good. Spuds lead back down to just 5 points here. Adam Jenkins with it here, kicks to Dylan Zimmerman. Jaden Griffin on the far side now, kicks over to Colton Hagen. Hagen drives, goes up with the left hand, draws the foul. So Colton Hagen will go to the Valley Mortgage free throw line to shoot 2.
Colton Hagen is just so smooth going to the basket. His ability to transition while going to the basket is just mind-boggling because he just makes it look so easy.
First one good there from Colton Hagen is Michael Haugo, and Brian Zarazua will check back in. They'll come in for Zimmerman and Griffin. Second one just rolls off in front of the rim, no good there. Parker Knutson, guarded behind half court by Michael Haugo. Haugo doing a good job staying in front of Knutson, not letting him drive to the basket here. Gets a pass over to Anthony Malwald, back over to Gavin Schulte, who fakes, goes up. No good on the basket, but does draw the foul, so Gavin Schulte will go to the line now for a chance at 2.
One thing I said before halftime, Brady, was that the Spuds needed to be aggressive on all fronts, whether if that was offense and defense. It turns out that Sartell is doing exactly what I expected Moorhead to do. Sartell is being aggressive, going to the paint whenever possible, and they're creating these free throw attempts and potential and one opportunities, which is going to be huge for them later in the game.
Second one no good from Gavin Schulte, rebounded there by Adam Jenkins. Colton Hagen moving the ball up the court here for the Spuds. Kicks over to DJ Smith. Out to Jenkins, he'll try the 3. That one good from Adam Jenkins. Anthony Malwell quickly back up the court here for the Sabres. Kicks it to Gavin Schulte. Gets a screen there from Will Malwald. Parker Knutson with it now. Looks across to Schulte. Guarded by Adam Jenkins. Brian Zarazua there, and a jump ball will be called. Good work by Zarazua to force the jump ball. Possession will be awarded to the Sabres. Connor Bergstrom checks back in here for the Sabres. Schulte with it, dishes it now to Parker Knutson. Knutson brings it back out here, guarded by Haugo. Bounce pass over to Will Malwald. Parker Knutson will try the 3. That one just rattles out there from Knutson, rebounded there by DJ Smith, who brings it up the court for the Spuds, kicks it over. Colton Hagen, pass across to Zarazua now. Bounce pass out to DJ Smith on the far corner. That one off the front of the rim. Rebounded there by Malwald. Anthony Malwald drives, and a block foul will be called there on Colton Hagen. Sabres will take it out under their own basket.
Moorhead was caught lacking there. Moorhead was pretty much caught just taking a nap. They were not ready for that corner 3 by Knutson. And Sartell just took advantage. The quick inbound pass was what was the key on that play.
Michael Haugo blocked by Anthony Malwald on that last play. Malwald with it now, gets a screen. Kicks it over to Bergstrom in the near corner. Anthony Malwald now, back to Bergstrom. Looks inside to Will Malwald. One-on-one with Colton Hagen, goes up and around, no good on the basket. Hagen back up the court here for the Spuds. And foul, I believe that one will be on Will Malwald, who is trailing Colton Hagen up the court. Dylan Zimmerman will check back in here for the Spuds, in for DJ Smith. Hagen passes into Zimmerman. Zimmerman will kick it to Haugo. Haugo over to Colton Hagen. Hagen with a good step to get towards the basket and get the 2.
That was a pretty gather by Colton Hagen. Like I said earlier, he was just so smooth with his handles. And that was another example why.
Bergstrom drives the basket, kicks back out to Will Malwald. Malwald in some trouble, looks inside to Anthony Malwald, who brings it back out beyond the perimeter. Bergstrom into the corner here for Brady Hussman. Sartell once again unable to get near the basket here. Bergstrom bounce pass inside to Will Malwald, guarded by Dylan Zimmerman. Looks for a drive, but a foul called there. I believe that one will be on Dylan Zimmerman.
Well, the formula as to why Moorhead is playing really good paint, interior defense, is they're just loading up the paint. And what I mean by that is they have multiple defenders in the paint at once, but they're all ready in case Sartell decides to take a three instead of driving to the basket.
Both free throws good there from Will Malwald, as Braden Blonigan will check in for Malwald. 5-point lead here for the Spuds with 10:51 left to go in the second half on the Northwest Blind scoreboard, as DJ Smith checks back into the game for Michael Haugo. Colton Hagen up the court here for Moorhead. Kicks it to Dylan Zimmerman. Zimmerman back to Hagen. Looks across to DJ Smith. Gets a screen from Zarazua to get some space. And that one bounces up and is ruled out of bounds off the hoops support there. So possession will go to the Sabres now. Good setup play there by the Spuds to get that off-ball screen from Zarazua to create space for the DJ Smith three. Brady Hussman with a quick three, and that one falls from Hussman. Brings the Spuds lead down to just 2 points here. 10:22 left to go in the second half. Timeout called here by Moorhead. 42-40. Spuds lead here over the Sabres, and we'll take a quick break on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru.
Valley Alignment and Auto Repair has provided the FM area with vehicle service and repairs since 1978. They perform your vehicle service needs from oil changes and brakes to transmission and engine rebuilds. Valley Alignment and Auto Repair is a proud sponsor of Spuds Athletics and wish all the athletes and families a great 2022-23 school year and sports season.
Welcome back here on Spuds TV after that Moorhead timeout. The Sartell Sabres have cut into the Spuds lead now as it is 42-40. Moorhead leads over Sartell with 10:22 left to go in the competition. Spuds will have possession here. Colton Hagen up the court. Guarded once again by Parker Knutson. Bounce pass over to DJ Smith. Into the far corner for Dylan Zimmerman. Back out to Smith. Kicks it across. Spuds moving around the perimeter. Dylan Zimmerman open on the far side. That three just rolls out. Zarazua able to get the second chance, knocked out of his hands near the ground. Anthony Malwald up the court here for the Sabres. Gets a screen there from Blonigan over to Hussman. Parker Knutson back out to Anthony Malwald. Sabres moving the ball around, look inside to Parker Knutson. Tries to fake, but Brian Zarazua was there with the steal. Zarazua going coast to coast, getting the basket.
He has, like I said before, he filled in Michael Haugo's role so well over the course of the season.
He definitely stepped up when it mattered. Zarazua was the one who gave the Spuds the lead in triple overtime against STMA. Fight for it on the ground, won by the Spuds. Dylan Zimmerman looks across to Zarazua. DJ Smith wide open. No good on the three, however. Fight for it, won here by Anthony Malwald. Up the far side, looks over to Blonigan. Little miscommunication there. Able to regain control. Parker Knutson with the now. Anthony Malwald open. He'll try the three. That one no good. Dylan Zimmerman there for the rebound. Colton Hagen up the court here for the Spuds. Loose defense here by Bergstrom. Over to DJ Smith. Pass now to Dylan Zimmerman. Kicks it back out to Hagen. Gets a screen from Jenkins. Over to Zarazua. He'll try the three. That one just long there. Rebounded there by Braden Blonigan. Anthony Malwald back up the court here for the Sabres. Spuds bench wanted to travel there on Malwald. Parker Knutson will try the three. That one good from Knutson. Spuds lead now just 1 point here as it is 44-43 on the Northwest Blind scoreboard as we've reached the 8-minute mark in the second half. DJ Smith on the near side kicks it to Dylan Zimmerman. He'll try the three. That one just long. Brian Zarazua there for the rebound. Foul called on the ground, so Spuds will take it out under their own hoop as Jaden Griffin will check back into the game here for the Spuds, as well as Logan Legat for the Sabres. Griffin will come in here for DJ Smith. Logan Legat in for Brady Hussman. Colton Hagen's pass in to Dylan Zimmerman. He'll kick to Zarazua. Zarazua out to Jaden Griffin. Back out to Zimmerman. Swings it over to Hagen, who's guarded by Knutson. Into the corner for Dylan Zimmerman. He'll drive and go up and over. No good on the basket, however. Rebounded there by Malwald. Long pass up to Bergstrom. Nearly lost possession there. Parker Knutson now with the ball. Logan Legat now, far beyond the three-point line. Guarded here by Colton Hagen. Kicks out to Parker Knutson. He'll try the three at the key. That one just long, rebounded there by Zarazua. He'll take it up the court for Moorhead. Pass over to Colton Hagen. Gets a screen there from Adam Jenkins. Goes around, drives the basket. Gets the basket and the and one. Good play inside from Colton Hagen to draw the foul, but have enough awareness to be able to put down the basket. So Colton Hagen to the Valley Mortgage free throw line for a chance at three.
I'm telling you, that was probably one of the greatest finishes I've ever seen. I mean, that was just ridiculous what Colton Hagen just did.
Michael Haugo back into the game here for Dylan Zimmerman. Free throw good there from Hagen. And at this point in the game, Spuds only up by 4 points, but even that feels like a large lead. As Parker Knutson will pass back out to Anthony Malwald. Logan Legat now gets a screen from Blonigan. Moving it around the perimeter. Parker Knutson drives, looks under to Blonigan. Goes up and gets the two. Spuds lead back down to just 2 points here as Colton Hagen gets the easy two there. Caught the Sabres defense sleeping as Hagen was open up the court there. Brings the lead back up to 4. Logan Legat gets a screen from Blonigan. Kicks over to Bergstrom. Underneath the Blonigan. Knocked out of the reach of Blonigan by Jaden Griffin. Possession will stay with the Sabres here.
When it comes to defense, that is Jaden Griffin's forte. He's committed to play collegiate football after high school, and that's just a prime example.
Good defense inside there from Zarazua, not allowing Parker Knutson to get the basket. Colton Hagen pulls up from the free throw line. That one rattles out. Anthony Malwald there for the rebound. Long pass up to Connor Bergstrom. Bergstrom gets a screen, kicks across to Malwald. Knutson with it. Good fake there. Step back jumper rattles out, no good. And out of bounds. Called. Referee says it was last off the Sabres. Looked like Zarazua was there to try to keep it alive.
I gotta tell you, Brady, I think that was off of Zarazua, because didn't really seem like it bounced off. I think it was Anthony Malwald's leg. I think it was off his Zarazua.
I think the ref, what he might have saw was the ball bounced on the baseline out of bounds before Zarazua tried to keep it alive. We'll never know, I guess, as Adam Jenkins. That three no good. Parker Knutson there for the rebound. Anthony Malwald back up the court here. Looks underneath. Malwald in the corner here. He'll drive, kick it out to Connor Bergstrom. That three no good. Kept alive there by Hagen. Hagen up the court here for the Spuds. 5-minute mark now in the second half. Kicks out to Adam Jenkins. Jenkins dishes it to Dylan Zimmerman. Out to Michael Haugo. Across now to Jaden Griffin. He looks inside to Colton Hagen in transition. That one just rattles out. Adam Jenkins there for the second chance and gets the two. 7-point lead now, or 6-point lead here for the Spuds. 4:35 left on the Northwest Blind scoreboard. And Sabres call a timeout here, so with 4:34 left to go in tonight's competition, Spuds up 51-45 over the Sabres. We'll take a break for the timeout here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. Welcome back here on Spuds TV after that 30-second timeout by the Sabres. Spuds currently up 51-45 on the Northwest Blind scoreboard with 4:34 left to go in the second half. Sabres will have possession. Anthony Malwald takes it out in front of his own bench. He'll pass in to Parker Knutson. Quickly gets a screen from Blonigan, picks up his dribble, kicks it out to Gavin Schulte, who's checked back into the game. Brady Hussman also back into the game here for the Sabres. Parker Knutson under the hoop here. Good defense there by Jaden Griffin, not allowing that basket. And jumper there from Blonigan short of the basket. Out of bounds, possession back to Moorhead. Sabres now with a little bit of press defense. Parker Knutson meeting Colton Hagen beyond half court. Kicks over to Jenkins. Jenkins dishes it to Michael Haugo. Over to Zimmerman, swing pass to Colton Hagen, across now to Jaden Griffin, nearly stolen away by Schulte. A little jumper there from Jaden Griffin, no good. Anthony Malwald up the court, foul called there on Jaden Griffin. Malwald checks back into the game here. He'll come in for Braden Blonigan. Pass in to Gavin Schulte. Kicks it to Parker Knutson in the corner. That three, no good. Rebound pulled down by Colton Hagen. Keeps it inbounds there with the pass to Adam Jenkins. Hagen back at the court here for the Spuds. Gets around Knutson. Back out to Haugo. Haugo out to Hagen. Thought about the three. Goes up. Tries to find Adam Jenkins. Manages to get the up and under there from Adam Jenkins to get another two. Parker Knutson gets a screen there from Will Malwald. Tries to find Anthony Malwald under the hoop. Knocked away here by the Spuds. Dylan Zimmerman up the court. Knocked onto the ground. Last called out of bounds off of, I believe that one will be off of Dylan Zimmerman. So possession back to Sartell. Brian Zarazua into the game here for Jaden Griffin.
That was good hustle. That was good hustle by Sartell on that possible transition opportunity for the Spuds.
Parker Knutson now passes over to Brady Hussman, who drives, guarded by Colton Hagen. Picks up his dribble, kicks it back out to Malwald. Closely guarded here by Zimmerman. Not letting him get near the basket. Parker Knudsen with it now. Has to bring it back out for Sartell. Gavin Schulte now kicks it back out to Malwald. Bounce pass look inside to Will Malwald. Was knocked away there by Zarazua, who passes it up to Haugo now. Haugo into the corner for Hagen. Long pass across to Zarazua, who drives the hoop back out to Haugo. Wide open three. That one just short for Michael Haugo. Adam Jenkins there for the rebound. Passes back out to Colton Hagen. Michael Haugo now on the near side. Passes across to Zarazua as we are about to hit the 2-minute mark in tonight's competition. Hagen, good spin move there. Kicks it out to Haugo.
You could just see the crowd going absolutely nuts on that spin from Colton Hagen.
You can see the Spuds change of game plan here in the final minutes of this game with an 8-point lead, looking to run the clock as much as possible, or as much as Sartell will allow them. Adam Jenkins now looks over to Haugo, and foul called now on Anthony Malwald.
It's a smart game plan for Moorhead. You're up by 8. You don't need to take any stupid shots. Just run the clock out and hope that you can make these free throws.
First one good there from Haugo. And now every point of this game feels like the lead gets a lot bigger here as Jaden Griffin will check in for Brian Zarazua, as Michael Haugo will line up for his second free throw. Second one rattles out there, so 9-point lead here for the Spuds with 1:30 left to go. Parker Knudsen up the court here, passes to Anthony Malwald, who takes the three. That one good from Anthony Malwald. Hagen guarded behind half court by Parker Knudsen. Gets it across with a good hezzy there. Pass over to Dylan Zimmerman as we are about to hit the 1-minute mark in this second half. Foul called there on Parker Knudsen, fighting for the ball. So Colton Hagen now to the line for a chance at the 1-of-1.
This game is not over by any means. It's only a 6-point game.
Zarazua back into the game here for Dylan Zimmerman. Some important free throws here from Colton Hagen. First one is good there. Brings the Spuds lead up to 7 points. Second one good there from Colton Hagen. 8-point lead now for the Spuds with just 1:08 left to go in the competition. Gavin Schulte guarded closely here by Jaden Griffin. Spuds not taking any chances, playing some very aggressive defense. Under 1 minute left to go in the competition. Schulte with a Hail Mary 3 gets the basket. Colton Hagen just holding on to the ball. Passes across to Zarazua. Intentional foul there by Gavin Schulte.
That was basically just a desperation heave.
And before Zarazua will go to the line for the 1-of-1, timeout called here. So with just 43 seconds left to go in the competition, Spuds with a 5-point lead here over the Sabres. And we'll take a break on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin, well, Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Welcome back here on Spuds TV. 43 seconds left to go in tonight's competition. 5-point lead here for the Spuds. Colton Hagen, guarded now by Dylan Simons, gets around Simons. Pass over to DJ Smith. Gets a trap there. Knocked out of bounds off of the hand of Dylan Simons, so Spuds will take it out in front of their own bench.
Now if you're Sartell, you got to foul. Only 30 seconds left.
Pass comes into Adam Jenkins, who is fouled there, so Jenkins will go to the line to shoot. Just 30 seconds left to go in the competition. These would be some important free throws here by Jenkins. First one rolls out, no good. Lead stays at just 5 points here as Braden Blonigan checks back into the game. And Zarazua and Haugo in for the Spuds. Both teams have a player far beyond in the backcourt, Colton Hagen and Brady Hussman. Second one good there from Jenkins, gives the Spuds a 2-basket lead with just 30 seconds. Parker Knutson up the court, gets a screen there from Malwald. Anthony Malwald drives, kicks back out to Hussman. Sabres need a basket here. No good from Malwald. Foul called in the air on Braden Blonigan. Sends Jenkins back to the line.
I am not sure what Sartell was doing there. I mean, you had like a lot of good looks. They had a shot. I have no idea what they were thinking about trying to just get a 2. You're down 6. You're going to have to get up a 3 regardless. And you have players on your team who can do that.
That free throw rolls out by Jenkins. Second one no good, rebounded there by Malwald. Quickly up the court, just less than 10 seconds. Malwald at the rim, no good. Blonigan there for the second chance. Timeout called quickly here by the Sabres. Just 4 seconds left to go. Spuds still have a 4-point lead. We'll take another quick break here on Spuds TV. Brought to you by Muscatel Subaru.
Revive Professional Massage Therapy Clinic. Locally owned and operated. Open 7 days a week, day, evening, and same-day appointments available. Couples massages also available. 20 highly trained professional licensed massage therapists on staff. Now with 2 locations, South Fargo and Detroit Lakes. Offering online booking and online gift certificates. www.reviveprofessionalmassage.com.
Welcome back here on Spuds TV after that Sabres timeout. Spuds with a 4-point lead with just 4.8 seconds left to go in the competition. Dylan Zimmerman quickly gets a pass into Colton Hagen. Logan Legat fouls there, so Hagen will go back to the line.
I think this game is over. Hagen's going to the line. Very good free throw shooter, but even if he misses both, you have no timeouts. Moorhead's moving on. It was a great battle between both teams, but Moorhead was just the better team tonight.
Sartell pulled away early in the first half, but Spuds managing to get the lead at the end of the first half and held the lead for, I believe, the entirety of the second half. The buzzer beater, I believe, will count, but the final buzzer sounds Spuds will take this quarterfinal section game 57-55 here over the Sartell Sabres, which means the Spuds will play Saturday here in Moorhead against the winner of Brainerd and STMA. Obviously a high emotion game, as that will end the season for the Sartell Sabres. Spuds will move on to the semifinals of Section 8 4A basketball. But final score here in Moorhead, 57-55 on Spuds TV. I'm Brady Sari and Thomas Fox. Have a good night.